socialization. So important, so important. I often ask my families, how often does your child spend time with other kids? And I'm hoping to hear a couple of times a week. And that is because children learn so much from other children and playing. They learn through play. That's the biggest thing. And problem solving. When a toy breaks or when another child takes the toy from them, what do we do? What do we need to say? What do we need to show with our gestures and our face in order to get help or get what we need? So socialization. And if you're sitting here thinking, you're like, I haven't been doing that. Well, you can do it. I will help you find your therapist. Give you ideas like meetups. Oh, there's mommy and me groups and daddy and me groups or daddy daycare groups. I'll post some links in the description, and you can look in your area and you can start making some friends and start some play dates. It's really good for the parents too, to get to know other parents and share in all the parenting stuff together. Going to the park and just kind of getting in there and saying, hey, what's your name and how old's your kid, and do you live nearby? Can we meet up sometime? That could be so huge for your kid, especially if the other children are talking a little bit more, socializing more, interacting more than your child is. Your child's going to learn from that kid a lot more than they learn from adults. Actually, they learn really, really well from peers. So next is exposure to language activities and language play. So that's things like songs and books and playing on the floor with your child face to face, rolling that ball back and forth and saying 1, 2, 3, go, and playing little silly games like peekaboo, where's mommy boo? That's huge for your kid. It's social, it's interactive, it's using language. Where games, saying, where's your nose? I'm gonna get it. Got your nose. Okay? Children should be identifying body parts pretty young, but they're not going to if they haven't been asked, where's your nose? Or it's been talked about, oh, I see your nose. Or where's your shoes? If they haven't been asked questions like that. Where's daddy? Where is he? Oh, yeah, he's over there, and looking for him. Or he's at work. Where'd he go? If your child hasn't been exposed to a lot of things like that, or a lot of different questions and language games and songs, then they're not going to do that if they haven't been shown that. And if you don't have a lot of resources, maybe finances are tight, there are resources out there for you, and I'm going to provide links. We have things like here in San Diego, the UC SD Toy Library. I have a link where you can borrow toys totally free. And then regular libraries for books where you can borrow hard cardboard books and that have those fun peekaboo flaps, and you can work on stuff for that with your child. So even if finances are tight, there are resources available to you to get your child going on some play and some language and some reading and songs online. There's gazillions of songs. Check out my link up there to the favorite songs that I love to use. But that leads me to screen time. We are finding in research that too much screen time really is not good for our kids. It's really not ideal, especially for the young ones, okay? Yes, they can learn language. Yes, they can learn concepts through video, but much better when it's interactive with an adult right there. I use that as a tool. I use that tablet, but I'm facing the child and I'm pointing and I'm pausing and asking questions. Much better if it's used that way. Psychologists are finding that what's really ideal is no more than 1 hour of screen time a day, and that includes the phones and the tablets and the movies and the TV. An hour? Otherwise, real play, real life interaction with real people. That's really ideal. Okay, so again, those are 3 extra tidbits of things that you want to make sure are happening to get your child growing and developing for speech and language. Okay, and I'm here to help. Thanks so much for watching today. The fact that you watch this video means you care about your kid and you're trying to find some answers and solutions, and I hope I can be one of those solutions. So subscribe, click subscribe. It's a red button. There's also a logo usually on the right side of the screen, and you can click that. That way, every time I make a video, you get a notification and you can make sure that you don't miss anything, okay? I want to make some videos in the future about how to help your child learn to identify body parts and how to get your child to interact socially with you with back and forth play. All sorts of different things. So subscribe, like, share with a friend, and thanks for watching. I'm Kayla, speech pathologist from Walkie, Talkie. Bye-bye.